نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. يروي الإمام ابن ماجه في سننه والإمام البزار في مسنده بسند الحسن عن أبي الدرداء رضي الله عنه قال, the hadith and collection of Imam Ibn Majah in his Sunan and Imam al-Bazzar in his Musnad, and has a reasonable chain narration narrated to us by one of the great Sahaba, Abu Darda radiallahu anhu. And this is the final hadith that I'll narrate within this theme or series of hadith where the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam used great oaths, where he used the term وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ or وَالَّذِي نَفْسُ مُحَمَّدٍ بِيَدِهِ, I swear by the one who has my soul within his hands. And whenever he did that, he made the oath personal alayhi salatu wasalam, and it was designed, he said it that way to get people to listen or to pay more attention. And I'll end it with this one. And this is what Abu Darda radiallahu anhu says. قال خرج علينا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم ونحن نذكر الفقر نتخوفه. That the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam once he came out and walked in front of us, and we were the Sahaba, a group of guys, and they were talking about the financial, the economy, and how everything is expensive, and there are no jobs, and they can't make ends meet, and they have no money, and no one has money, and where's all the money, and who are we in debt to, and why can't we seem to make money? They're talking about that piece. They're complaining. This goes back as far as Adam alayhi salam had 2 children. They started to complain about money. Until the Yawm al-Qiyamah is going to be part of our legacy as human beings. Alayhi salam walks out. He hears them complaining about money. Abu Darda is saying, فقال عليه الصلاة والسلام الفقر تخافون. Is it poverty or lack of wealth that you are scared of? So they moved their heads in a way to imply that yes. فقال والذي نفس محمد بيده لتصبن عليكم الدنيا صبا حتى لا يزيغ قلب أحدكم إلا هي. Said alayhi salatu wasalam, is it poverty that you're afraid of? I swear to you by the one who has my soul in his hands, that dunya as in wealth, not in dunya as in the atmosphere. Dunya here he's referring to materialistic money or possessions, whatnot. It's the term that the Arabs would use. لَتُصَبَّن is going to be poured upon you. Sabba. It's as if it's in a big, it's in a container, and someone's going to turn the container over, and it's going to just flood you. You're going to be smothered and completely covered with it. لَتُصَبَّنَّ عَلَيْكُمُ الدُّنْيَا صَبًّا, until nothing will cause any of your hearts to go in the wrong direction except it. There'll be no longer anything that will ruin the iman of a mu'min, take away the belief of a believer or the good ethics of a Muslim, except dunya. وَوَاللَّهِ لَقَدْ تَرَكْتُكُمْ عَلَى بَيْضَاءٍ لَيْلُهَا كَنَهَارِهَا. And I swear to you that I have left for you a way of life that is pure and clear. It's glowing white. لَيْلُهَا كَنَهَارِهَا. Its night is like its day, meaning there's no part of it that's unclear. There's no part of it that's grayish or requires clarification. لَيْلُهَا كَنَهَارِهَا. The most difficult moment in it and the best moment in it are equally clear in how to live your life. So he walks out. This is the premise of this hadith, and I think he's somewhat, maybe a little bit bothered that the Sahaba are complaining so much about wealth, about money. He didn't like it. So he told them how things were. He used this oath, وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ. I swear to you, if you're scared of poverty, is this what you're bothering yourself with? Money. I swear to you, dunya is going to be so much of it. It's going to be poured upon you until it's the only problem that you have. Like right now, you don't have the problem of a lot of money. You have other problems for sure, but that's not one of them. You're not, that's not what you're worrying about. By the time will come where it'll be the only worry that you have. And it's the only reason that someone will lose their faith and lose their good character is because of the money that they have. And indeed, I've left for you a way of life that is extremely clear. If you stick to it, you'll be fine. Whether you have a lot of wealth or you have a little wealth or whatever you have, you'll be fine if you just stick to it. And maybe lessen the amount of time you spend worrying about how much you have or how much you could have had or what are you going to have for tomorrow and what happened. I don't know how possible this is. In my experience, I think most of us have given up on it. Khalas, this is how it's going to be. People are going to complain, khalas. And after a while, you just join the complainers. because no one likes to be left out, honestly. It's not nice to be left out. So you join, everyone's complaining, might as well. He didn't, alayhi salatu wasalam. He wasn't like that. And if you want to take the context of this hadith appropriately, go take a look at how he lived his life. Like, if you want to understand the real context of this hadith, think, what did he leave behind when he passed? How much wealth did he carry in his hands throughout his life? How much did he ever leave in his home within a period of 24 hours? So when he's saying this to the Sahaba, this is not coming from the mouth of someone who secretly has bank accounts on different islands elsewhere, someone who's making, no, this is from a person who did not possess a lot of wealth, and whatever wealth came his way, he made sure that he distributed it overnight before he didn't sleep with wealth in his house. It's hard to listen to this type of a reminder from someone who is loaded. Those who come out and talk about the economy will be fine, everything will be fine. You have to stop a second. How much are you worth? Right? And then you hear a number, you're like, what? If you take my whole family and it doesn't bring half, a quarter of what you've got. Of course you're going to be like, everything is fine. But when he said these things, alayhi salatu wasalam, no, he was different. He lived a minimalistic lifestyle by choice. He wasn't coerced into it. He wasn't forced. Not like he had no other choice. He had another choice. And exactly, I'll finish with this. Abu Darda would say, قال وَلَقَدْ صَدَقَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صلى الله عليه وسلم. And indeed, our Rasulullah was correct and he was honest. فَإِنَّ الدُّنْيَا قَدْ صُبَّتْ عَلَيْنَا مِنْ بَعْدِهِ صَبًّا. And indeed, after he left us, the dunya just came upon us. Just was poured upon us. We were covered with the wealth and how much we had. وَإِنَّهُ قَدْ تَرَكَنَا عَلَى بَيْضَاءَ فَزَاغَتْ قُلُوبُنَا عَنْهَا. And indeed, he left us something very clear, but our hearts didn't stick to it. This is what Abu Darda radiallahu anhu is saying in his humbleness and humility. قاضي دمشق radiallahu anhu. I hope that was a benefit to you. يروي الإمام ابن ماجه في سننه والإمام البزار في مسنده بسند حسن عن أبي الدرداء رضي الله عنه قال خرج علينا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم ونحن نذكر الفقر نتخوفه فقال الفقر تخافون والذي نفس محمد بيده لتصبن عليكم الدنيا صبا حتى لا يزيغ قلب أحدكم إزاغة إلا هي ووالله لقد تركتكم على بيضاء ليلها كنهارها. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.